So the next concept in file system is free space management. So free space management is all about finding the number of blocks in your hard disk which are free, and number of blocks which are in your hard disk are occupied with the data. Okay, and try to store new data in those free blocks. Okay, so there are different ways of finding the free space, okay, or managing the free space in your secondary storage device. The first one is bit vector method. So in bit vector method, we try to represent the block which is free or the block which is filled with the data by using bits zeros and ones. Okay, so normally we represent the block which is free by setting the bit as 1. If the block is filled with data means then that bit is set to 0. So here is a small example we have taken here. So we have some 11 blocks over here, starting from block 0 to block 10, and you can see the shaded blocks here. So these are the blocks which contains data. Okay, and these empty blocks you can see, these are called the free blocks. So we have set those free blocks by bit 1, and the blocks with contains data by bit 0. So that's how the bit vector will work. Now the problem with this particular technique of free space management is, suppose you have some lot of blocks are there in your hard disk, and you want to find out the free block in those n number of blocks of your hard disk. So you have to start searching for the block sequentially, one after the another, assuming that you have a free block at the last position of your disk. Okay, so anyhow you have to start reading each and every block from the beginning till the last block, just to find the free block. So it will take a lot of time to find the free block in your hard disk. So that's how the bit vector technique will going to work. So the next thing for free space management is linked list method of finding the free space management. In linked list method of free space management, so we are going to use the pointers, and we start to link each and every block which are free in our hard disk. Okay, so here is a small diagram which shows you that particular example. So you can observe here the block 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 14. These are all the blocks which are free in our hard disk. Now what we do here is, we will try to use a pointer which will try to point to only those blocks which are free. Okay, so 0 and 1 are not free, so that's why there is no link, but 2, 3 are free, so there is a pointer from 2 to 3, next 3 to 4, 4 to 5, like that. So that's how you are trying to keep track of which are all the blocks which are free in your secondary storage. Okay, next method in free space management is called grouping. Okay, now grouping here indicates, so you are trying to store the information of the list of blocks which are free. Okay, something like this. Observe here. So assume for the example sake I have taken some 5 blocks over here. Okay, so these are the 5 blocks which are free in my hard disk. So what I will do now, so in the first block I will be keeping the information of all the blocks which are free in my hard disk. How I will be doing that one? By keeping the addresses of all the blocks which are free in the one block. Okay, so that's what grouping indicates. You try to group all the free blocks information in a one block. So if you access this block, you will be going to get the information of all the free available blocks of your hard disk. Okay, so the last one in free space management is called counting. Okay. So counting is similar to your grouping technique, wherein instead of storing the address of all the free blocks, what you will be doing now, in the first block you try to store the count of how many blocks are free in your hard disk. So same example I have considered here. So I have 5 blocks over here which are free. So I will be keeping, instead of storing the address, I will be keeping the count. Okay, like n is equal to 5, where 5 is the number of free blocks present in my hard disk. So that concept is called as counting. So that's how your hard disk will be performing the free space management and try to allocate the new arriving data in all those free blocks. So that ends the concept.